Good morning, everybody. We are testing some of the in real life streaming that we have going on right now. So hopefully you can hear and hopefully you can see me. We also have a chat bot that we're trying to set up so the chats still play through the system itself. So would love your feedback and to hear a little bit about what you think this looks like, the intro, the outro. Again, it's all done through a mobile phone. In this whole, I don't know if you can see it, but I got a whole backpack thing going on here. So good morning to you. Let us know in the chat what your thoughts are with this. We're going to have a couple different cameras, and as we're walking through IBS 2022 this year, we're going to be trying to bring you, excuse me, into the entire conversation. So this is only a test this morning, so hopefully it's coming through loud and clear. As you can see, I am on the Intercoastal Waterway. I don't know if you can see it. There's a sailboat over there. It's been sitting there for a couple days right in the middle of everything. So not really sure whose it is, but you can see it's really up high now on the water, but maybe we can go over there and take it for a ride. So I'm not seeing the chat work, and if you're out there, Jennifer or anybody else, go ahead and put some comments in the chat. Tell me if they're coming up. I'd love to know if they're working. That's one of the new things we just plugged in for this morning, so I got to test that. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work, but if you are watching this, please let us know. All right, so part of this in real life streaming is going to be bringing you all of the action so you can see where we're at and what we are doing live. That's what it's about. I'll have a more steady camera. It won't be as shaky as this one, but we'll turn it around, and I'm going to walk you through the show. This is where we're staying right now in the Carolinas. It's a campground, but it's a nice place. Can you guys believe that it was like 75 degrees yesterday, and now, no, not now, now it's cold? How you liking the new swag? You see the hat? We got some new swag going, which is exciting for us, so we're super excited about that. Cool. Let me see. I see some, hopefully some chats are popping up in the chat bot there. We're going to have to figure out how to read them because it's real tiny on the phone. It's hard to see the chats when they come up in the chat bot, but we're super excited that that is working. Let me know on your end if you think that chat's big enough. I can make the chat bigger or smaller depending on what you see there and what's happening. So this week has been a lot of fun, right? I mean, it was all kind of a segue up to IBS 2022. We leave and we will be there tomorrow, which should be great. I mean, it's a 9-hour ride from where we got to go. So we're leaving early in the morning. We got Andrew Seeley and so many other people showing up tomorrow, which is going to be amazing. And hopefully we'll get to see a ton of people for sure. I'm going to walk out on this pier here, and I'll have Jennifer, and we're going to have some other camera folks with us, so I won't have to hold the phone and hold the camera at the same time like we're doing now for the test. I'm cold. I'm ready to shiver out here. So why don't we, I'm going to just set this down over here like so, and that way we can kind of have a bit of a chat and make it level and nice. So, but we will. How's that? So, let me adjust that. We are looking to arrive tomorrow. So if you're going to be there, we will be arriving at the International Builders Show tomorrow. We will be testing and setting up some more to make sure that we have a super clear and live stream. I know it's hopefully, if you can let me know if it's coming through super clear in the chat now, it would be great. Hey, Gary Fleischer, I am so happy you will be attending and reporting on IBS. Good to see you. Gregory Herman, Greg from Charlotte here. Hey, Greg, good to see you. Awesome. Gilbert Meyer, looking good. Gilbert, Jen and I have had so much fun with the caricatures, the drawings that you did. Amazing. truly amazing. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. And also Jennifer saying, hey, come by Combilift Tuesday, February 8th, 2:15. That's right. Combilift is a sponsor of the Dave Cooper Live, and we're going to be giving away free swag in the booth. That's right. Some hats. We got baseball hats. We got t-shirts. So swing by Combilift booth at 2:15 on February 8th and pick up your Dave Cooper Live swag, as well as Combilift swag. So it ought to be fun. It ought to be fun. So Gary, Gregory, Gilbert, if you're out there, how clear is this? Is it coming through clear? This is a whole backpack live streaming kit that we have going on here. I look like a walking robot. So if you were to see me, I look like a walking robot. And I'm using this lav mic here, which is going to be a little bit different. I may do something different at the show, like a shotgun mic or something on those lines. But, you know, it's this live IRL streaming. A lot of people don't do it. It's hard. If you knew how many hours I have into setting all this up and trying to get it to work right, you'd probably be like, what's the matter with you, Dave? Why do you spend so much time doing it? But I think this is going to be so cool. There's so many people like Gary Fleischer, who's not going to be at the Builders Show, and other people that have restrictions on them through their company about being in large gatherings at the show. So with that said, you know, bringing the show to them, or people that just have health issues and don't want to risk being at the show, this is a big deal. This will be a big deal for people to join us at the show and get to experience it. And I think it's going to be really good for the NAHB and the likes as well. So really looking forward to doing this with everybody. It is beautiful here, huh? The Intercoastal is a beautiful thing. There's this big blue bridge. I don't know if you can see it through the tree line over there. But that bridge spins, you know, so the boats can come through. And this little waterway back here, because it is the Intercoastal, you'll be sitting here and there'll be a huge yacht that just comes up the waterway and what have you. So Gregory Herman, your Bucksville live stream is much appreciated. Thank you. Gregory Herman says great quality. That's awesome. Thanks, Gregory. That is awesome. So it's hard to believe that I'm live streaming, not tethered to anything but a backpack and a whole bunch of batteries. So we'll see how that plays out when I'm older, carrying all these batteries and what have you. But it's a lot of fun. All right, so this week, what did we do this week on Dave Cooper Live? We had so many wonderful people on the show this week. We started off with Diana Fisler, ADL Ventures. And with Diana, we were talking, about the new codes that have come out, and all the great work that Tom Hardiman and his team are doing, and Ryan Kolker, and Diana Fisler is going to be, look at these kids, sorry. I'm going to walk the other way so I don't get in the middle of their game. Diana Fisler is going to be presenting at the International Builders Show as well, talking about these new codes for Offsite. How do they affect us as a builder, as a manufacturer? Why aren't more people adopting these codes, or are they adopting these codes? So we had a wonderful conversation with Diana, and really appreciated her being able to come on the show and give her time, which is so valuable. So valuable. I'm trying to see here in my pocket. And then on Wednesday, do I get followed? They're following the camera guy. And then on Wednesday, we have Wojciech on, which was awesome, from Polcom. So if you didn't see Wednesday's show, we're posting it up. It should be up there today. Not sure, we had some technical glitches with getting it on YouTube, but it should be up today. And with the Polcom video, we talked about what they do. We showcased some of their products that they do, but we also talked a little bit about how important this merger with Volumetric building companies is. That's right. So if you didn't know, Polcom from Poland is now part of Volumetric building companies, and they are now a global company. global. They have plants in California now. They have, VBC. They have plants, 3 plants in Poland and Europe. And a lot of people don't know that Volumetric Building Companies has been international for a long time with all their design work, all their engineering work. So this is just kind of another step in their cycle and everything they have going on. So great, excuse me. I mean, it was a great show, and it's amazing the level of work that they're doing. Polcom not only builds the modulars, but they're also a furniture manufacturer. So not only do they build the modulars, they supply all the furnitures for the hotels as well. Everything comes shipped inside, ready to go. Done. Except for TVs. They were having some issues with TVs breaking during transportation. And it's all being shipped across on containers. I'm going to walk over here and sit down so I can pull out my phone and check out the chat. Let me know if this is breaking up at all, as we walk. Now, I'm outside. So this may be a whole different beast when I get to the convention center and I'm competing for all the networks. Right now I'm using AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon all at one time. I'm bonding 3 cellular signals together to get this video out to you. The idea is when one signal drops, another signal picks up, and vice versa. That way you always, I have 3 chances to get a signal, and if there's Wi-Fi at the convention, I can add 4. But it tangles them together so we can do this. Let me sit down over here. I had a piece of paper, but I don't know if you guys saw it when I was standing over there. It blew off, and I littered. Not intentionally. I didn't intentionally litter. So, but this is what real life streaming's all about. So, let me pull this out here. Perfect. David Guzman, looking forward to it. David, yes, I got the video, my friend. HB Elements, another sponsor. Going to be a sponsor of this stream, actually. I just received some of his stuff, so you're going to see HB, excuse me, you're going to see HB Elements, Hardy Boys, exterior trim. They're redefining how trim is done. You'll be seeing that on Dave Cooper Live IRL streaming. So David Guzman, thank you for sponsoring us. I hope all is well in your world, and I hope you guys are getting all pumped up and psyched up for IBS. I know I am for sure. If anybody's wondering, yes, this is our travel gear behind us. This is the motorhome. I can give you kind of a quick look-see. I'm not taking you in. My wife will, Jennifer and partner, wife and partner, she would have my back end. Kids are still kind of sleeping. So, Michael Bruce, watching on my phone this morning, not connected to Wi-Fi, and you were coming in loud and clear. Yes. We have struggled with finding the best way to do this IRL backpack. When you see the TVs and the networks do it, they have hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment in there. And we're more of a DIYer. We got a lot of money into it, but it's more of a DIY setup. So appreciate it. I'm getting over COVID, so I apologize for the little coughing here and again. Yeah, so I see Jennifer's putting some stuff in there. Hey, Jennifer, and also put up in there everything for Friday's show as well. So I'm seeing YouTube. I'm seeing LinkedIn comments. I'm not seeing any Facebook. So if you're on Facebook and you see this, just give us a hello. I want to see if that's working. And I'm also not seeing any Twitch. So where are you at, Greg Ugaldi? Calling Greg Ugaldi. Where are you? All right, so again then, on BS Friday, if you missed it, we had a great conversation. We're really connecting educators in this space with what's happening out there. And, Brian Little was on again. Brian Little, I'm losing my mind. But, with Mark Bare Naked Willie, he's always bringing the best of the people on the show. And it's always about connecting and getting to know new people, even though they're not in your territory. Thanks, Gilbert. Internet is no interruptions, quality, perfect. I love perfection. So we're having a lot of fun with this camera then. Do you guys like the idea of us IRL streaming? Just kind of like I did here, walking around, but we'll be on the show floor kind of showing everybody that can attend what's going on there. Just let us know. But this is one test. You might see me do some more tests later today and even tomorrow. Just really want to start dialing this in. I got to get some new graphics up and do some things. I'm going to do a test right now. Maybe you guys can tell me what your thoughts are on this, because, you know, if I do lose internet, this is, I'm going to show you, this is what's going to happen if we do lose internet. So check this out. I'll be right back to you. So we're trying to, so if I lose signal, that's what's going to happen, but we will not lose the stream. We'll actually come back to the stream once the signal picks up. So if you see that, that's kind of what's going on. I don't know. I kind of came up with the whole little hammer thing. What do you guys think of that? Was the hammer thing cool or what? So getting back to BS Friday, we had Brett Little on, we had Ty Newell on, we had Debbie Rucker, Coleman on. And we talked about fresh air and sunshine for high performance buildings. We talked about having engineers and the ability to stamp and restamp. So it was all super cool. You know, we have this amazing show on Friday, which is a little more off the cuff, a little more back and forth and bantering with Mark. But there's so much education and so much value comes out of it. So we love doing it with those guys. So, hey, what did you guys think of the Be Right Back scene? Did you like it? Any thoughts on it? The Be Right Back scene? I thought it was pretty cool. I'm going to check a couple other things here. Yeah, so I see that Facebook is popping up and everything else. Is there anything at the International Builders Show that you, the audience, really wish you could see? Is there anything there that you really wish you could see? Let us know in the comments. Send me a private message so we can check it out. And if we can go by and do some live streaming with it, we will. That would be great. Just let us know. All right, so listen, I think I'm going to wrap it here. I think we've done a pretty good job with the test this morning. I hope everybody has enjoyed it. Again, we're going to keep doing this a few more times before the show. I really want to bring a wonderful, great experience to all of you out there and really make this something spectacular. So I appreciate it. I'm glad that it looks like some of this stuff is working and all the scenes. I don't know. It's not always a perfect process, but it's definitely a process that we've been working on. So with that said, I'm going to go to my ending scene here. Tell me what you like about the ending scene, and other than that, I will see you